Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for today's lunch meal prep video for the week. So I'm gonna make stuffed zucchini this week. So zucchini is super fresh right now in the middle of summer. So I got a bunch and it is delicious. So I'm gonna do stuffed zucchini with enchiladas. So I have ground turkey. I'm gonna use a little bit of mild taco seasoning. I have green enchilada sauce, which green is my favorite. You can use red if you'd like. I'm gonna use some sliced olives, and then I have some Monterey Jack shredded cheese. So I'm gonna make some zucchini stuffed peppers, super healthy, really easy. I will put the recipe for this in the description box, so check that out. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe. I have lots of meal prep ideas, super healthy, quick and easy ideas to give you a little bit of meal prep inspiration if you need to make your lunches, to take them to work, or if you want to just make a big batch of food so that you don't have to dirty up the kitchen every time you want a meal. That's one of the things I love about meal prepping, is that I have everything ready and then I can just pull out my container and I don't have to pull out all the ingredients and mess up the kitchen every single time I need to eat a meal. So for this week's meal prep, it'll be really healthy, ready to go for the whole week, and I don't have to worry about what I'm gonna have for lunch each day. So I love these zucchini stuffed enchiladas, so I will get them going. So I have my 4 zucchini. I'm going to cut them in half lengthwise, and so they are gonna be a perfect size for this week's lunch. I'm gonna use a whole zucchini, so it'll be 2 halves for each day this week, and it's really delicious. Zucchini is really fresh right now in the middle of summer, so this is just a perfect meal for this week. So I'm going to scoop out the center of each zucchini with my melon baller. I just love this melon baller. I use it for all kinds of things besides melon. So I'm going to scoop out the center of each zucchini. It's going to make kind of like a boat, so we call these zucchini boats. So I'm going to scoop out the center to give lots of space to add in all of the enchilada mixture. So I'm going to scoop out each one and then they'll be ready to go. I'm going to bake these in the oven before I add in the mixture of the enchilada mixture. So I'm going to bake these first. I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. So once these are all holed out, I will bake them for 15 minutes in the oven. All right, so I have my zucchini all cleaned out from the middles. I'm gonna add olive oil onto them, and I'm gonna brush the olive oil on so that the zucchini is coated all the way. So once the zucchini is coated with the olive oil, I'm also gonna add on a little bit of salt and pepper on each one, and then these will be ready to go into the oven. I'm going to cook them at 350 for 15 minutes and get them nice and soft before I put the enchilada filling inside. So while the zucchinis are cooking, I have my ground turkey. So I'm going to add that to my pan and I'm going to break it up into tiny crumbles so that it can cook all the way through and make some nice and small little ground turkey pieces that are all cooked. So I'm going to stir this every couple minutes, and ground turkey doesn't take very long at all to cook. So I'm going to just keep stirring. I'm going to keep breaking it up into small pieces, and this will make a really great filling for our enchilada zucchini boats. Okay, once the ground turkey is done, I'm going to drain any excess fat that's in there. So I'm going to take it off the stove and drain it. And then I'm going to add in, I have my taco seasoning. So I'm just using a mild taco seasoning. You can use any kind of hotness that you would like if you want to make them extra spicy. So I have my mild sauce, and I have 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm going to mix all of that up. The ground turkey, I'm going to coat it with all of the seasoning. So once it is all mixed all the way through, I'm going to add in, I have my jar of diced olives. So diced olives are so good in this enchilada mixture, and it'll be perfect for the zucchini boats. So the olives are in, and I'm going to now use half a cup of my enchilada sauce. And then I'm going to give this all a stir, mix it through, and then once the zucchinis are done cooking, this mixture is ready to be put inside of each zucchini boat. All right, so the zucchinis are done. I have my ground turkey enchilada mixture, which I'm going to put on the top of each zucchini boat. And this is going to be so yummy. I'm going to add just a few spoonfuls onto each one, as much as I can. I'm really going to load up this zucchini with this really good mixture. So I'm going to just spoon it in to each one. So once the zucchini has its mixture of enchilada mixture, I'm going to spoon in a few spoonfuls of enchilada sauce right on top of the ground turkey mixture onto the zucchini. So once I've done that, I'm going to add on my shredded Monterey Jack cheese. So you can use a Mexican blend cheese if you like, but I am going to use this Monterey Jack, and it is so good. So once I have the cheese on all the zucchinis, I'm going to put these back in the oven for another 10 minutes to get all of the cheese melted and all of the flavors melted into each zucchini. All right, so my enchilada stuffed zucchinis are done. They've cooled for a little bit. I'm gonna portion them into my meal prep containers. These are the containers I use for all of my meal prepping. Glass, really great quality. I'll put a link to these in the description box if you need some new meal prep containers. These ones are great to have. Very durable, very great quality, so they're perfect. So I'm gonna put 2 zucchinis in each container, and then my lunch will be ready to go for each day this week. You can also top these with a little bit of avocado, sour cream if you'd like, some diced tomatoes. But I like these nice and simple, maybe a little bit of avocado, but they're so delicious with enchilada sauce, gives it so much flavor. I just love having my vegetables, protein, and flavor all in one, so these are really great. So I'm gonna portion them into my meal prep containers, and I'll be ready to go for the week. All right, so my lunch is all portioned out into my meal prep containers, ready to go for each day this week. So I'll just store these in the refrigerator, heat them up when I'm ready for lunch, and lunch is ready to go. A nice and easy, quick meal prep, and really great healthy lunch to have ready to go for the week. So check the description box for the recipe if you want to make this. Super easy. And also subscribe to my channel if you are new, if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe and hit that bell button next to the subscribe, and you'll get a notification each time I post a new video. Thanks for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gave you a good meal prep idea for the coming weeks. So I hope I will see you next time, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.